Welcome to the madhouse.
Hey guys, just thought I'd come on here and tell you about a thing that really annoys me and winds me up on YouTube, and it is people on videos, mainly music videos, but all videos in general, that know what the video is, click on it and dislike it anyway. I mean, what's the point of that? And it happens mainly on you tend to find that it happens mainly on music things. And I don't know why, but there's this bunch of people who are just music Nazis who hate other people, who say, oh, other people can't have their own taste in music. They must like our music or they are stupid. Um, you know, I see a lot of this on YouTube, and it annoys me so much because, like, I person because, like, I'll give you an example, right? I personally don't like Justin Bieber. Okay, I don't like him. Uh, I know I'm aware there are people who do, and that's fine. But I personally don't like him. Hang on a minute. Sorry, just closing the window to see what to try and drown out this noise that's coming from outside. Um, anyway, yeah, I don't like Justin Bieber. I know there are people who do, and that's fine, but I don't. So what I'm not going to do is go on YouTube, go on a Justin Bieber video, give him more views, and make him more popular just to dislike him and slag him off. Because, you think, why? What's the point of that? Right, but it's on all kinds of, like, it's on all kinds of music. Like, for example, um, metal. It happens a lot on metal videos, okay? I quite like heavy metal. Um, I'm a big fan of heavy metal and what you may consider to be a metalhead. Um, but, I'm sort of getting into more sort of niche little unknown foreign metal, whereas before I was just into sort of like the mainstream metal stuff. But now I'm sort of getting more into the other stuff. But never mind. Anyway, and you tend to find on a lot of metal videos, people put, this is crap, this is just shouting, this is awful. And I always just want to go underneath it and say, well, don't watch it then. It's not rocket science. You don't like a type of music? Don't click on that type of music. I personally don't like the song Gangnam Style, right? I'm not going to go clicking on the song Gangnam Style and dancing around to it because I don't like it. Okay? I'm not going to do it. Same with Rebecca Black, Carly Rae Jepsen, Nicki Minaj, who I've got to do a separate rant on, okay? Because Nicki Minaj is just going too far. Um, but all these people, like, I don't like them, so I'm not going to go on their videos and give them more views. So here's an idea: leave me alone. You go and listen to your Nicki Minaj stuff or whatever, and I'll stick to listening to "Bullet for My Valentine" and "Bring Me the Horizon" and like Amon Amarth and all this, and Rob Zombie and people like that. And Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson gets a lot on it as well. Christ. Oh god. But yeah, and also it's people who I have no problem with people who only like one subgenre. Okay, I'm fine with like metalheads and emos and uh, all these other people who like one specific. But the thing is, emo and pop punk and heavy metal all sort of came from the same place, rock. Okay, I like all three of those. Okay, I like pop punk. I've got a Paramore poster up somewhere over there. Um, I also like heavy metal, like I've just said. I quite like emo. I like emo music, you know? I like gothic rock. I like rock, old school rock and roll, Chuck Berry and that kind of thing. I even like blues and even some electronic stuff. I'm not keen on dubstep, but like, like Prodigy and, uh, what's his name? Prodigy and Chasing Status as non-dubstep stuff, like drum and bass and that. I'm even into some of that, and I'm even into a bit of dubstep if it's mixed in with metal, like with Korn's Path of Totality and Enter Shikari, Um, But I hate people who. It's fine if you only like one type of music, but don't go on other people's channels and don't criticize other people's musical tastes and don't shout and don't go like, oh, you know nothing because you like this type of music and all this crap. And it's the same with movies as well. It's the same with movies. Okay. I had some comments on a couple of my videos. I can remember them. I have a couple of comments on a couple of my videos on the main channel. Um, where someone says, you have no opinion on this matter because you like Hitman, the movie Hitman. The thing was, right, I did a review of Hitman, and they didn't bother to comment on that. And they didn't bother to comment on that. No, instead they just commented on my Mission Impossible video, and my rant about 70s King Kong. But not this Hitman video. They commented that I hate Hitman, so I don't... So why do I hate Hitman? On videos that weren't my Hitman video. That makes sense. But anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, it's with films as well. You know, people, oh, you hate this film, you have no taste, and all this crap. Yeah, everyone has different tastes, alright? And just one more thing as well. You may know that there are people who listen to a certain band, Blood on the Dance Floor, who I don't like. I don't like Blood on the Dance Floor. Okay, I've listened to some of this stuff, I don't like it. But the people who do listen to it are being called scene kits. What the hell is a scene kit? What the hell does that mean? Everyone is part of a scene, surely. If you like a certain type of music, you're part of that scene, surely. I'm part of lots of them, to be honest. I'm part of the metal scene, I could be part of the emo scene, I might be part of the mainstream scene, I suppose, because some pop punk is seen as rather mainstream, stuff like Paramore and Green Day and Panic at the Disco and that. But you know, what does that mean? Just stop picking on these little 12-year-olds who like listening to techno and screamo mixed together. That's a good combination, by the way. I'm of course being sarcastic. It's awful music, but if you like it, that's fine. It just annoys me so much that people can't respect other people's musical tastes and other people's opinions on, especially on like review videos, which is what I mainly do, and rant videos and stuff like that. Learn to respect people's opinions. If you don't like what someone is saying, don't watch their video. If you don't like a type of music, don't listen to that type of music. Just get on with your life and stop picking on other people saying you have no taste in music and you are stupid and all of this crap, okay? Just stop it immediately. Because it's winding me up.